everyone. Welcome to Divine Guidance and thank you for watching. This is another pick a card reading designed to help you create abundance in your life in 2026. So take a moment, take a deep breath in and choose your cards. We've got pile number 1 with the owl, pile number 2, the wolf, or pile number 3, the hippogriff. So choose your pile and you can jump to your reading using the time codes in the descriptions. Enjoy the reading. If you chose pile number 1 with the owl, then this is your reading. So in 2026, you will be required to work hard. But I feel you already know this. You are full of energy. You are full of motivation. You are your intellect is really primed, is really programmed for success. You want to make progress. You want to move forward, and you want it fast. And you will be required to work on your skills and become better at your craft, be that as an independent business owner, working on your products and services, and improving things, improving your products themselves, or just the way you create them, the way you present them. And there is a very good chance that you can make fantastic progress. This is literally the card of hard work, honing your craft, working on your skills. It may well pertain to opportunities to take courses and classes in order to do that, in order to become better at what you do. And if you are not in if you're not running your own business, you might well think, oh, maybe this year I'm going to take a step in this direction, because this is quite a bold energy. Of course, you have to do your research, you have to make contacts with the right type of people in order to learn enough, but you're certainly not lacking enthusiasm. And because I feel there is something coming out, is like an idea that you want to take action on, and you really feel you can't delay this for any longer. And at the same time, this is the diligence, this is the patience, this is the willing to do the hard work, to put in the effort and work on your skills and become better at what you do in any type of position. So if you continue to do this, if you really focus, if you can maintain the focus on your goals and not let up when it comes to fulfilling your duties, that includes all the work, around it, all the preparation and all the organization. I feel this will become very important. These are both Mercury ruled cards, so Gemini and Virgo. So you will be smart, you will come up with smart and feasible ideas, and you just have to be a little bit careful that you're not coming on too forcefully, or that you taking action before you know everything you need to know. But it certainly looks like there is a lot of action around the topic of creating abundance. So you will be ready and you will be given opportunities, you will encounter opportunities to take action. So I see movement if you can stay focused on your goals and stay focused on your task. Okay. And I've also got 2 oracle messages for you. So the one is the drifter. And the drifter says, experiencing life as it comes. So it's really about like setting sail with no map and just let life surprise you and take you to the perfect destination. There's no need to push, to try very hard. Try to get off the hamster wheel and do maintain the focus and keep your eyes open to opportunities, but don't try to force anything. Relax and go with the flow. Just trust that your needs are being met. And even if you didn't think you were seeking anything, the drifter helps you find what you are looking for. So, and then we have the angels of abundance, and it says cooperation instead of competition. How interesting. What's yours is yours and no one can take it from you. There's no need to compete as there's an abundance for all. You have complete access to unlimited abundance for yourself and to share with others. With cooperative partnerships, you can accomplish anything. So this may even be a year where you come in contact with the right people that will be the right people to build strong partnerships with and to cooperate. Overall, it can be very supportive people that enter your life that are not trying to compete against you or take success from you, but they're people that are being sent to actually help you on your abundance journey. So that's a really beautiful message because it says there is unlimited abundance for yourself and to share with others as well. So it looks like it's going to be a lot of movement and a lot of things where you have to stick with it. You have to focus on the goal and not let up, but don't stress about it. Try to also just go with the flow. And if you've been waiting for a new opportunity, then it may just show up the moment you're not even searching for anything. So I wish you the best of luck. If you have chosen pile number 2 with the wolf, then this is your reading. So there is a lot of hope and faith here. This is a beautiful card to start with. The star card. It may indicate that you are entering 2026 with a lot of hope and a lot of dreams regarding your abundant life, the unfolding of more abundance. You may have been hoping and dreaming about a big opportunity or a big breakthrough for quite a while, because here it shows that you feel a little you feel a little wounded there. This is the wounded warrior. So you have been battling for quite a while, probably trying anything that comes your way, any opportunity, knocking on every door. And maybe you've been asking yourself, Is this ever come to, will this ever come to anything? Will I ever make it? And this is a beautiful card to have when it comes to the desired outcomes, really. It just tells us we have to maintain our connection with spirit. We have to stay connected to the higher power that creates everything. And having strong beliefs and having big dreams, believing that you are worthy to achieve what you want to achieve, that will give you the strength to continue on your path and eventually make it, because this is a 9. So it's one step before completion. This could be a year where you're going through like the final tests, the final trials and tribulations, but they will also, they serve a purpose. They will solidify your trust and your belief that what you are going to create, the things that you want, what you've been fighting for very hard, is really what you want, is really the best for you. So this is testing your resolve. But as it's a 9, it's one step before completion. Just know that it's not going to take much longer to get where you want. Keep up the good energy, and you are not far from manifesting where you want to go. And this is beautifully, oops, knocked over my little tree, being emphasized by this oracle card, the eye of the needle, and it talks about intentionality, and that is focus. That is great focus. If you look through the eye of the needle, you just focused on that one thing. Everything that is unnecessary, everything that is a distraction, needs to fall away so that you can gain more clarity. Along with the star card, which is also so much about clarity and knowing. If you combine this, you cannot fail. You can't fail at all. So just focus your intention. Keep up a very strong belief. This is a Sagittarius card, Moon in Sagittarius. So that is sticking to the big vision, and your faith and your belief and your laser focus will get you to your goals and will help you achieve more abundance in your life. And with the star card, this could well mean a bigger dream, maybe starting your own business, or maybe even thinking about moving abroad, applying for a job abroad, or any form of expansion. I feel this looks really expansive as well, because you have been going after this dream for quite a while, so it must be something that is a strong desire, and it's a big thing, and there is a good chance it's going to come through in 2026, or at least you are going through the final stages of preparation, and you stay focused on where you want to go. You get rid of distraction, and you just know that this is meant for you. And there is an additional oracle card here from the Angels of Abundance, and it says release resentments about money. How interesting. So the money system of the world can seem upsetting, But holding resentments about finances just pushes your abundance away. Instead, see money as a tool you can use to better the world. And this shift will help you attract support and golden opportunities. That is so interesting. I feel this goes very well with this card, because with Moon in Sagittarius, you have like a bigger vision, literally making the world better, having a true purpose, and releasing resentments about money this year can really help you achieve your goals. So there may be an inner shift here required. Maybe this is the one step, you're just one step away from the number 10, which is completion. Arriving at the top of the hill after long ascent and struggle and setbacks. So maybe there was some undetected inner resentments about money. And if you release those resentments and you start connecting with a bigger vision, which is also the star, then you have a great energy to really, really experience abundance in 2026. I wish you the best of luck. If you have chosen pile number 3 with a lovely Hippogriff, then this is your reading. 2026 abundance starts with a card of abundance for you. The Empress. The Empress is about creating abundance. The Empress is creativity, literally creating anything. Financial abundance, abundance in your home, private life, relationships, just being able to enjoy life to the fullest. And this indicates that you have got a really strong focus on abundance this year. You may be working towards a big goal, something that you really want, and you're finally starting to feel worthy of receiving it. That's what I'm feeling. So you're very well aware of opportunities, and you are ready to receive abundance, more abundance in your life. With the King of Cups, maybe what has been missing but is now becoming more important for you is to pay more attention to your emotions and maintaining an emotional balance. Maybe this could have been an issue for you. Maybe you've been feeling a bit too unstable, experiencing too many ups and downs and highs and lows emotionally. This is a card of Scorpio, so that can be about extremes. So maybe one moment you feel like, yeah, totally got this, and I'm going to apply for this position, or I'm going to work towards opening my own business, or I am feeling worthy, I feel this is possible for me, but then the next day you feel like it's all rubbish. I'm not getting anywhere. I'm not feeling worthy, or I'm not feeling I'm there yet. Like something is missing. And so it's a good idea. This could also be, it may be a person in your life that could play an important role, helping you create more abundance in your life. So someone who can give very good advice, and someone who has your best interests at heart. But it also says that in order to create more abundance in the next year, you have to pay more attention to your emotions and keeping the balance and knowing when to control and knowing when to open up. Maybe you have not been able to face your true desires, but this year you feel you really want to feel more, you want to create more, and you want to feel more in charge as well. So you want to be at the helm of your enterprise, so to speak. Only just in a higher position. I mean, it could also literally mean that you're getting a higher or a better position, or you're working towards it, and you have earned this because you've earned people's trust, and you are just a great asset to whoever you're working for or working with, if that is a corporation or independent corporation, or if it's colleagues at your job. There is a desire here to create more, and maybe even for some of you also motherhood maybe on the cards, and that will be part of abundance, family, motherhood, and then you finally come around the right people, situation, maybe even the right partner in order to create that. So that's also a possibility. And then here we've got the root girl, the disowned self. So this is about reclaiming your authentic essence. It's about connecting with your inner power and with your natural roots to manifest your desires and your inner purpose. I feel it's going to be important for you to release like any guilt or shame about old failures or what you perceive as such. And you want to try and accept and love every part of you. And if you can integrate those parts of you that you feel are ugly and unlovable, then magic and abundance can truly arrive. And this is a very interesting message here from the Angels of Abundance, because it says something very similar. It talks about facing your financial fears. So there may be some fears that you need to confront that are really coming to the surface now. Maybe this is also why you need the King of Cups, because this can be quite upsetting emotionally, because you're going back to the past and something comes up that you really feel very uncomfortable about, and this went horribly wrong, and you're blaming yourself and you would like to erase it, but you can't. You've got to accept it and love it and keep it as a part of you and transform it in a process. So this card says, when you are honest with yourself about fears of success or failure, they can no longer control you. That's so interesting, because the King of Cups is about control. So be free of hidden fears by exposing them to the light of awareness, and you realize that you, in fact, have nothing to fear, and that every successful person has struggled with and released these self-doubts. Wow. that's amazing. So this is these two very much go together. So this is going to be a year for you where you're releasing a lot of fears around money, and I feel it's around worthiness, or just maybe you feel like you don't have what it takes, and now you are trying to shift that and really feeling worthy of abundance, because these struggles are just common. They are every successful person has to tread that path and overcome the fears, the self-doubts, um, setbacks. And now is the time, by really confronting these fears, you'll be able to release them, you expose them to the light of awareness. And this is how you become emotionally more balanced, and it will be the basis to get to that abundant life. So this could be a pretty much of a, like a breakthrough year for you, where you manage to release a lot of old stuff that you really no longer need, and you can make some decisive steps in order to create more abundance, and really get some big roadblocks out of the way. So I wish you the best of luck